Hello. It's your girl, Sawtooth Rabbit, Maddie if we want to be boring. Long time no talk. It has been a hot second since I have hopped in front of this camera, but I am excited today because we are going to be live reacting to Glitch's new teaser trailer that dropped a few days ago for their new project, Knights of Guinevere. I'm excited. What I know so far about Knights of Guinevere is that it is being developed by the company Glitch, who has created the amazing Digital Circus as well as Murder Drones, two shows of which I have seen a tiny bit of, but not enough to fully speak on. And then that Terrace, who was the showrunner for The Owl House, is going to be playing a big role in Knights of Guinevere. If you have any more details on her involvement, I would love to know. All right, let us get into it. Alright, so first things first, we are 9 seconds in, and it's giving Snow White. It's giving something fantasy. Not to mention, the animation already looks so good. It looks amazing. I'm seeing like a little hints of like anime, which I'm a fan of. The animation is looking so juicy. Alright, let's continue.
She's dreaming. Oh shit, she's waking up! Hey, hold it down!
Bro, my heart literally just like dropped from that. Okay, so what we're seeing now is some sort of like lab, and I mean, okay, in terms of animation, I love the contrasting colors. So like obviously like the blue is blood. I mean, it has to be. Look at what is going on. It's like it's got to be some sort of like sci-fi, biopunk, cyberpunk sort of like setting. She looks like a robot or whoever, like, or whatever this figure, this person, character is. It's a very brutal contrast. Jeez, okay. Okay. That was incredibly jarring, and I am so here for it. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. That looked awesome. That literally took me on an emotional roller coaster. I don't know about y'all. So let's talk about it. First of all, it's giving. Like, whatever this teaser is, she's eating with it. Are you kidding me? Like, that, it's so... I'm gonna be thinking about this literally for the rest of the week, for the rest of the month. I am now like so invested in what actually is happening. The start with like the Snow White type fantasy situation with her forest friends, lol. And then just like that stark contrast with what I feel like is so similar to like The Matrix, where like whatever that reality is and that flip-flop, because the way the composition and the shots are set up is supposed to be like parallel. Like we have fantasy princess woman sleeping in the forest, and then you flip that and it's a character who seems to be waking up from some sort of like, I don't know if it's an operation, a surgery. She's on some sort of operation table. With that being said, what do I think is going on? What are my predictions? Honestly, it's giving VR, so it's giving some sort of virtual reality. And what I initially was like, oh, maybe fantasy, is going to be more so sci-fi. So what it's reminding me of is like the anime I hate this anime now, so don't come for me, but like Sword Art Online. So I'm wondering if that has something to play. Honestly, I am so curious. Also, like the violence and the gore that are featured in that trailer and like kind of like that jump scare. This teaser is hinting to me that it's going to be more for like adults, maybe a darker, grittier storyline, which I'm all here for. I love adult animation. Are you kidding me? So that's cool. And I look forward to seeing what they do. But really, all I have to say is I think my guesses are that it's some sort of virtual reality, and whoever the knight is, I don't even know. Like it's like I am trying to figure out what sort of like character and why that character would even need to be in like VR. I have so many questions about this show now that I've seen this trailer. Guinevere, is she the main character? Is it mostly going to be taking place in that sort of what I'm assuming is a virtual reality fantasy setting? What is Guinevere? Is it like some science project? Is it artificial intelligence? Like, I'm so curious because obviously when you flip back to the scene, like the jarring scene where they're like in a lab on like, and like she's on an operation table, she's like a doll. Like it's not like a person or I don't know what, but she looks more like a marionette. If you look closely, she's got like her knees are hinged. What's going on with that? Not to mention, obviously, like it's giving like anesthesia where she's like in this dream sequence, obviously in like said fantasy world. What is happening? I want to know what's happening so badly. So, my closing thoughts. One, the animation is awesome. The 2D style of animation, I love it. It looked great. This teaser trailer is very raw and violent. So my guess is that this show is going to be geared toward older audiences. I'm excited. And it said, hopefully coming out in 2025. And I'm like, girl, please come out in 2025. It looks so good. They succeeded. At the very least, they pulled me in. I am invested. I'm going to be following this show now for any possible updates. I'm very curious about what actually is happening, and I'm incredibly excited for it to come out. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming on this ride with me. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel, and leave a comment down below all of your theories on what you think is happening in this teaser trailer and whether or not you will be tuning in to Glitch's new project. I'm genuinely so curious. I know I'm invested. That's all I got for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time. Okay.